Hey guys, welcome to another multiplayer round. We got Scout and Dan here. Northern Lights 519, Herring Woods 8, and Herring Woods 4. Some good separation potential there. And then ending with Lost Island 724. Anything could happen there. Big wind here. We're going to go accurate wind fuse, give it a little bit of hyzer even, and try to hit the center gap. Rodney joining us as well. And we're getting right up the gut here. An interesting thing about this round, I'm going to go forehand to throw this in, 60 feet of power. Something that'll be interesting this round is both Dan and Rodney are players who play very similarly to myself in minimizing the risk and converting where you need to convert. It looks like Rodney got a little bit of trouble back there. Oh, nope, he's able to get in just fine. Oh, no. Oh, bummer. Okay. Well, he had a good throw in, but the terrible spit out. With his 3 left right wind, I go with the paradigm. There's the aim and the angle right about here. This is usually the ride for me. That's not great. But the paradigm, I feel like, counteracts that 3 wind. This is a decent spot to look at. Scout down there fast. 123, usually 70 from here, but with a 3 wind, go 60, 50, 40-ish. Come on. Yes! Wow, 3 eagles there. Tough wind and everybody getting that eagle. Well, Scout, Dan, and I getting that eagle. Rodney just off the basket. Dude, that's some awful luck first 2 holes, man. Got some cool potential separators coming up still. Let's see what else we can do. Northern Lights 9. Let's see if I can not mess this up. Come on, of course. Right into the tree. Got some distance. I really haven't been great at these throw-ins. Let's see if I can get it. I used to have that backhand line down. I'll throw it like 120-ish, 115. Oh. Had the power right, but just off to the right side. Okay, here's a 57-footer, throw in about half power, about 30 feet of power on the backhand because I'm not trusting the forehand right now in the moment. It comes and goes. Dan, where is Dan at? He is in the basket. Okay, all birded up there. Dan and Scout at the top. Herringwood 8, this is the roll musket. Slide left, I don't adjust the height even though I barely made it over the hill there. I want to be right on top of that rock. Perfect drive. 198, and now this is Sunshine Glade 1. So I'm taking my Sunshine Glade, fuse throw in, 200 power just to the left of the basket. Come on, go, go, go. Yeah, getting my stroke back that I just gave up on Northern Lights 9. Who else is going to get this one? Oh, who's that? That is Rodney getting it. Dan, see if Dan's getting off the tee here. There he is. He's coming around. Going to be lining up. Very similar spot. He's a little bit further around the corner. I can see in the follow fly up left there. And his throw-in coming in now. Anyway, that's the time with this time here. I don't mind waiting to watch it. Dan is just off to the right. Is he staying in safe though? Yeah, he's definitely in safe. This is going to go tap in that birdie. And I got that stroke back. I'm now tied up with Dan at the top. Scout looks like he's a hole ahead of us. So the Glide Sapphire, aim at this light, and give it a little bit of Anheuser. I just like this better for really no particular reason. If there's a left or right wind, that's definitely the better line in my opinion. If you're not skipping at it. Oh, Dan getting skippy. Dang, Dan. Damn, Daniel. Pull that one in. I did not expect him to ace run that. Alright, 4. Accurate wind fuse, that's what that is. Come on. No, that was just off to the right. That's the aim point. This is when I gotta get in here and mess around with learning the wobble. I'm learning wobble on some of the holes now, like Sunshine Glade 2. I've figured out the wobble, what I want it to do. Whether I can always make it or not, it's a totally different story. But at least know what I want the wobble to do, the sway to do. and Sunshine Glade 1. I figure out where I want this way to be. Lost Island 7, frankly, it's a pretty boring hole. I know it's a tough one to figure out when you first start playing, but I feel like this needs more than one wins. Like at least a 2 win needs to be able to come into play here. Because once you have a line, it's pretty much foolproof to get down there. I'd say greater than like 98% of the time. Anybody in the top 200 or so, or anybody who's getting the Champions Division, most of Expert Division probably, is getting this hole 98% of the time. It's just a really boring birdie and a very difficult ace. Okay, 2, this is usually the Sapphire. That wind's making me nervous. I think I'm going to switch to the Roll Ride, aim a little bit lower. Give it the Anheuser. Oh, there's the collision. Another video I talked about the collision in that tree. But I think we got through okay and close enough in. 64 feet. Let's get the 60-foot power forehand throw in. And it is in there. Zcout and Rodney too. Looks like Dan caught the inside of the cave and is a little bit further out there. See if he has this throw-in him. It is... Yep. Oh no, just off the left side. Weak side chains. It's always tough there. It looks like we're going to be tied up with Zcout. It is... Yep, tied with Zcout. 1 stroke on each Dan and Rodney. Going into hole 9. Lost Island 4. This is the musket. Aim a little bit more left for that pushing wind. And let it get me right up here. This is just about the perfect position I'm going for. Now it's a 80-ish, 80-foot throw-in. I'm not going to mess around with backhand. I can throw this 50 power. Or mess around with forehand. 50 power. Boom. Got it in the basket. No. Okay, good. I thought it was getting Dan again. Dirty there. Rodney is in position over there for his throw-in as well. I believe I'm seeing that correctly in the mini-map. Yep, he is. So everybody ending with the birdie. 10-10. As always, I hope you enjoyed and stay bogey-free.